Frizz is inevitable. You can't prevent it. It's gonna happen, especially if you have curly or wavy hair. It's going to happen. There is no escaping it. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, hi, I kind of just post anything that I want. I'm gonna try to post more hair and makeup related videos in the future, so if you're looking forward to that, hit the subscribe button. But I did a hair video like styling my curly hair back in, I don't even know when it was, maybe 2023. You can go on my channel, it should be like one of the videos that you see when you first click on it, but it was very different to what I do now with my hair, because my hair back then was very short compared to now. It's kind of like medium length. I just got it cut and dyed a couple days ago. This was my first wash, so it might be a little more dead than it would have been because I had it re-dyed, but I think it turned out pretty good. I'm looking at myself in the mirror, that's why I'm looking over here, but I definitely needed the fresh cut. My hair was like down to here maybe. She took 3 inches off, so it was pretty long, and I found my hair was very weighed down, so I'm gonna stick to having shorter hair like this because I feel like that looks best with my hair texture and curl pattern, whatever. Now, before I start this off, when I say curl, I'm talking about my hair and the way that it is. I know there's curl police out there who will say, your hair's not curly, it's wavy. I don't care. Just let me say what I want to say. It's not a big deal. Also, curly hair is still valid whether you have to put product in it or not, or style it or not. I hate people who say that. I just wanted to get that out in the air because I said it in my last video and a lot of people resonated with it, so I wanted to say it again. Anyways, I'm just going to go through my products. When it is wash day, I either wash my hair over the bathtub, as you'll see me do in this video, because I can't really film myself in the actual shower. That would be weird. Or I just, wash my hair regularly in the shower, but I don't do anything crazy. This time I did not clarify with a clarifying shampoo. I don't do it too often, and especially because I just had my hair dyed, I didn't want to overstrip my hair. It was already very dry at the scalp because of the hair dye. So the times where I do, I'd say maybe once every 3 washes, I will use a clarifying shampoo. So a good one, which is pretty affordable, I'd say, is the Live Clean apple cider clarifying shampoo. I don't use it that often. It's lasted me so long, and it smells really good. If you like the smell of apples, it smells very much like an apple. I just want to bite into it. So I would shampoo with that, and I always double shampoo when I wash my hair as well. So you'll see me doing that. I used the L'Oreal Everpure Thickening Shampoo. This one has a lot of, foaming. I really like it. I know this isn't true, but when a shampoo is more foamy and bubbly, I feel like it's doing more, even though that isn't true. I'm also going to say, and this doesn't go for all curly hair, just my hair type, I will say, I don't think you need anything crazy curl product wise. I feel like curl products, specifically curl shampoo or conditioner, is usually targeting people to make you think that you need to buy specific curl shampoo and conditioner when you don't. You just need good moisturization. That's not to say it's the same for everyone, but in my experience, like using just a regular shampoo does the same thing if I were to use a curl one. I also use Whey a lot. That's more expensive, but I wanted to use this one today just so the people watching who want a more affordable option can see that the results look decent. And then this is the same conditioner. It's supposed to thicken your hair. I don't know how that works. I'm not a hair professional, but I don't know if it even changes anything. I honestly don't pay attention enough to notice, but it smells really good. And this, the first time I ever used this, I got out of the shower, took my comb, and having wavy curly hair, like my hair gets really knotted. It went straight down. I was so impressed. So this is really good if you have tangly hair, apparently. I don't know if that's part of what they advertise for, but so that is it for shampoo and conditioner. I am not one of those people that are super like, oh, no sulfates, no this, no that. I don't even know the words but I'm sure you know what I mean. I'm sure you've seen it somewhere where people are like, you can't use this, it's chemical, it'll put silicone on your hair. Can we breathe? Like, can we actually breathe? So I like these personally. I have a microfiber towel. You do not need to go out and buy a microfiber hair towel. You can use a t-shirt if it's 100% cotton. You have to look up a tutorial because I don't know how to explain it, but it's really easy to just wrap it in your hair. I just do it to kind of collect the soaking wet aspect of my hair. I don't like styling on really, really wet hair, even though it makes my hair look good. It overstimulates me, if I'm being so honest. So I try not to have my hair dripping wet, which is where this one comes in. This is a continuous spray bottle. This is another thing you don't necessarily need, but I did end up buying one from Amazon because they're just easy, because I like to do my hair at my desk and then I don't have to go to the sink. I can just keep spraying my hair. So, you know, you can do it at the sink and just put water in your hands and do it. That's how I did it for like 3 years. So it's not a need, and neither is this. You really don't even have to towel dry your hair at all. You can just let it be soaking wet as you style it. It literally doesn't matter, because once I take this out of my hair and it's not dry but it's still wet, I add some of this again, some water, so that it can help absorb the product that I'm using. And I take a wide tooth comb like this and I just comb through it because I don't want to use like an actual brush. A wide tooth comb will help kind of form like the curl clump. Honestly, I feel like it doesn't do much for me because my hair isn't a super tight curl, it's more of a wave. It's harder to get an actual curl clump, but I do still brush through my hair with this when it's wet. Little tip, if you have hair like mine, you can brush it dry. It's not gonna do much harm for your hair. So if you have trouble in the shower, like when your hair's wet, trying to brush through it, I would recommend, honestly, brush your hair before you get in when it's dry. And it might be a little easier to detangle when you're conditioning or whatever you do. Me personally, when I style my hair, I do use at least one claw clip or 2 claw clips. So if you have those, great. You don't need them. With my hairstyle, I do, because the layers at the top, if you see, are very short, and so it's harder to style them when all of my hair is down at once, so I have to separate them. So I kind of like take one clip, I take the top layer that's shorter and I clip it up, then I style the bottom half first, and then once I'm ready I go in with the top half and I do it like in front of my face so that it has more volume and I can get to these pieces to get them scrunched properly. So I recently started using this and I actually really love it because it smells good. Anyways, this is the Cake Natural Curl, Shape, and Stay Gel to Foam. It's gel. You can see it's gel on the inside, but when you pump it, it's more like a mousse, like it's a foam. So it's very lightweight, which is what I need for my hair. Again, my hair gets so weighed down, so it's important to have something that's lightweight like this, and I really, really love it. This or any mousse, I've used the Herbal Essences mousse, which is way cheaper. It's like a purple bottle with flowers on it. It smells really good too, and it lasted me quite a while. And then I go in with a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of hair gel. This is LA Hold Styling Gel Stronghold. I don't see any difference from this to the Dippity Doo gel that you can get, either the blue one, the sports gel, or like the pink one that they have. I haven't tried that one. I've heard it's really good, but I just ended up having this at some point, so I'm gonna use it. It's almost gone, but I kind of dilute it as well a little bit with water just so I can like brush it over my hair to try and prevent any frizz that might have built up. I embrace my frizz. You can see it's there. It's not crazy, but sometimes it's worse, and frizz is inevitable. You can't prevent it. It's gonna happen, especially if you have curly or wavy hair. It's going to happen. There is no escaping it, so learn to embrace it. And actually, if you're going for like, what time frame was it, 90s or 2000s, where they have like the big fluffy wavy curly hair, they all have frizzy hair. Isn't that crazy? Honestly, I think it's cute, especially in like humid weather. I think it's so cute to have like a little bit of a, I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. But the gel will help to kind of like calm it or tame it just a little bit. Nothing crazy. This is a hair diffuser. Most girls with curly hair will probably have one of these or know what it is. If you have a hair dryer and not a diffuser piece, apparently you can use like a spaghetti strainer. I've never tried it because I've always had a diffuser, but apparently it works, where you just like hold it in your hair and then blow dry it. So if you're really trying to save money and not buy extra things, that's great. This is the Avanti Turbo hair dryer. It's pretty good. And then this came with it, and it came with the straightener ones as well. Pretty decent. I normally use high heat like this on medium heat. I said high heat, I meant high air pressure and then medium heat, because I don't want to burn my hair, but I want to be efficient, you know? So I'll go in, keep my top half separated, and I'll diffuse the bottom half like this. And just hold it. I usually do like a minute for each piece, and then I move. Turn it off if you're trying to prevent any extra frizz. Turn it off as you take it out and put it on. Go like this, then turn it on. Like that. I'm not gonna actually leave it on. And then you turn it off and take it out. If you're just like doing this while it's on, which I did do in this video. I did do at some point because I got lazy, but you can't complain about frizz if you're doing that. You really can't, I will say. I'll either clip that hair back or I'll just like put it behind me. Take the top half, lay it in front of me. I'll kind of sometimes put a clip at the top of my head and hold some hair up so that it can separate the layers a bit more. And then I'll diffuse it like that for a minute. Take it out, take the clip out, and just diffuse it, or I'll like hold it right up here to try to influence some volume. As I go, I kind of like take it down and I go in and I try to like diffuse the layers. I really hope this is I'm not going too fast. I did take a little bit more of this when my hair, like after I fully diffused all over, it was still wet, but like I had done at least 1 minute on each section. I took a little bit more of this, like very minimal, a little bit of water, and then brushed over just for an extra frizz taming. I don't know, I think I diffused a bit more, like hover diffusing, flipped my hair, and then I just kind of let the rest air dry. So this is where we're at now. Okay, so my hair is like a little bit damp, but it's pretty much overall dry. So I got maybe a little bit too much gel in my bangs, so they're a little bit crunchy. Normally I would try to do them separately. So it's very gel casted, which is kind of what you want. That means it has good hold. I'm gonna go in with, this is the Olaplex bonding oil. This is number 7. Olaplex is a pricey brand. If you're looking for something cheaper and you get a little bit more, I use this argan oil Morocco. I only don't use it too often because it leaks. At least mine leaks. But this brand is really good. They have a bunch of different oils that you could use. Take like a couple drops, and this is gonna help to just scrunch or soften that crunch in the hair. I saw this technique where you clap it. I don't know if it makes any difference, but I've started to try it. Oh, it's a little bit more wet on this side, but now with the amount of gel product that I put in my hair today, I should be able to wake up tomorrow and use my spray bottle all over and just scrunch it back up if it needs some extra curl or wave. Anyways, I also have one of these that I haven't used very much. It's good to like kind of lift the hair off of your roots. But it's very lightweight. There's not anything weighing down my hair. I don't feel like there's a lot of product in my hair. That is how I achieve my shag layered cut hairstyle. It's still a little crunchy at the bangs, but as I sleep tonight, it should chill out. But yeah, I think that's it. Oh, I forgot to show this product. This is the Peptide Volumizing Hair Treatment from the Inky List. I don't know if this does anything, but I did buy it, so that's what I put on my roots at the beginning. I just put it like up at the top. My main goal is always hair volume, so maybe I'll do more videos of me trying to attempt hair volume techniques, because I just want it like up here and just like crazy. So notice how I didn't use any curl creams or leave-ins because my hair just doesn't need it. If I add a bunch of moisturizing things, yes, hair does love to be moisturized, especially curly hair, but because I have a looser curl, it weighs my hair down like crazy. I have this beautiful, beautiful curl cream that I love and it smells so good. It's from Way and it worked really well. I realized that after a while, and there's still so much left in it. If I do try to use this at any point and I want to try to make my hair curl, you can always water things down. So if you have products that you feel are too heavy for your hair, you can always water them down. Just use a little bit less and then it won't be so intense on your curls. So that's just a little extra. And if you want some extra hold as well, don't do this on wet hair because especially if you have alcohol in your hairspray, it will absorb into your hair and you don't want alcohol in your hair. But just for a little tiny bit of extra hold, I'm just gonna do a bit of this Dove hairspray. I don't know how to feel about it. It does its job. That should be everything that I could talk about. I will definitely do more videos. Let me know in the comments what you might be looking for, if you have any ideas of what you would want to see from me, whether it's hair or just anything in general. Once again, thank you all for clicking on my video. If you're new here, hello. I hope you enjoyed. If you're returning, I love you. Thank you for coming back again for some reason. And this is a long-awaited video, so I'm glad that I finally got it out of the way. That was not English. I don't know what that was. You're just gonna have to translate it. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and leave me a comment, because it will make my day. And I will probably respond to you, or at least like it. I see all your comments, all of them. Bye! Okay, now I can't even...